Says I'm live now. There we go. Got the live button. Hello, James. Glad you made it, my brother. All right. This is going to have to be a quick one. If any of you have looked at my status today, oh, wait a minute. Let me start my show right. This is Randy Curvin in Kirksville, Missouri, and this is Rant Randy's Rant, the True Patriots group, for the second day of September. All right, to continue what I was about to say. Hello, Brother John. As I was saying before I went into my intro, I'm going to have to make this one a quick one. If you've been looking at my status today, we had a trash barrel stolen full of trash before the trash people could come pick up the trash. So now, after I get off this show, I have to make a call to the police and get them to come out and make a police report. What it ultimately is going to come down to, and my landlord was supposed to be mounting curtains. When did he show up? Just a minute ago. So I told him, hopefully we can do that tomorrow. It's been a hell of a day, but brothers and sisters, what we see playing out right now is climate change in action. Just take New York City and Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, what is happening, record flooding. This is climate change. I heard the president earlier talking about when it landed on the coast in Louisiana, winds were at 170 miles an hour. These storms are going to do nothing but get worse. And in fact, I've got a question for the world here. Climate change is happening before our eyes. A question. Have we reached the point of no return? And keep in mind, in the future, these storms are going to get stronger and stronger. Hello, Michael. All right, you're on the road watching me. Hello, Fred. All right, got the brotherhood in here and got one sister. Hey, Carol. These storms are just going to get worse. And this is where I go to the dark side of my reporting today. U.S. officials concerned about praise the Taliban takeover by white supremacists in the U.S. Ladies and gentlemen, the American Taliban. You can't make this shit up. And do they really think that they're going to talk our military into giving up like the military in Afghanistan did to the Taliban? I don't think so. And let's see what else we got. Yes, and they are calling for a civil war in this country. And I'll touch on COVID for a second. This has 160,000 cases per day of COVID. And let's move on to that ever stinking Madison Cawthorn, Republican of North Carolina, he's condemning political violence after railing against rigged election and warning of bloodshed. Now he's against it? I don't think so. Why'd you open your mouth in the first place? And what we saw on January 6th, that's political violence, brothers and sisters. And I say to him, Representative Cawthorn, condemned the political violence on January 6th. Just another hypocrite. Rigged election, my ass. And Joe Rogan, what a lowlife that man is. Controversial podcast host says he has COVID, taking unproven deworming drug. Really? And if anything helps him, it will be the monoclonal antibody treatment. But he's going to credit. And this man has 13 million followers. And he had walked back about the vaccines, but now he's backing down and going back. That's what they do. They back down and then they turn around. Cawthorn, he was talking about taking up arms against his fellow Americans. And now he condemns political violence. You can't believe any of these people. And if Joe Rogan doesn't end up in the hospital, it will be because of the antibody treatment, not ivermectin, for Christ's sakes. What do these people think they are? Horses and cattle? And least but not last, now in South Africa, there's another variant, C1. All right, I'm kind of going backwards in this, so excuse me, I'm trying to find. Well, I know what I was going to say about that. C1 is resistant to vaccines. Isn't that great news? Just wait till that hits the United States because of all these anti-vaxxers and anti-masks and all this bullshit going on in this country. It truly is the divided states of America. Oh, I like that. He needs any kind of bug killer to get rid of himself. And hello, Martha. Thank you. And much love to you, my brothers and sisters. Like I said, I'm not making this a long one. I'm all fired up right now. I'm probably going to have to figure out some way to pay after the police report, and I called the waste management people again. It's going to cost $65. And the last time it took them 2 months to get a barrel out here. In the meantime, we have to keep the garbage on the back porch, which brings insects in from outdoors. Oh. And if you can't tell, I'm kind of pissed off about the whole situation. For one thing, we can't afford the $65, and then we have to wait for the landlord to reimburse us for the $65. All right, I want to get out of here. I'm in a rotten ass mood. I've got this shit to handle. I will share the meeting. I doubt that I'll make it to the meeting because we got to work in eating. After I make the police report, and here we are at going on towards 5. I will be there in spirit at the Blue Dot family meeting, and as always, I will share it. I'm going to wait this time till I find it on Facebook. Notification on Facebook is, for me, has gotten slow when it comes to the family meeting. I find it maybe 10, 15 minutes after the meeting starts. Usually, like the last meeting, I shared it on YouTube first and then went back and deleted that off and replaced it with Facebook. All right. All of you have a great evening. Please help me share this shit. I realize I'm bitching a lot today, but we've got a lot to bitch about in this country. white supremacists will not rule over me. The American Taliban will not rule over me. And just look at how they're trying to take women's constitutional rights back. 50 years with the GOP, or is it the GQP now? All right, I'll let you go with peace, resist, persist, and I still insist. Call 202-224-3121. We have to get rid of the filibuster. We have to have federal oversights of our elections, or we're going to end up not in a democracy, but in an autocracy, brothers and sisters. Have a great time. See you later. Like and share. If you're new here, you like what you're hearing, subscribe and share this shit. I'll see you later. Bye bye. Share this shit, please.